Welcome, Mutable Signs, to your weekly reading. Okay, so we're going to do Virgo, Pisces, Sag, and Gemini, right? All right, we're doing the adaptable signs, okay? You guys are able to adapt to any situation, okay? Let's start off with Virgo, okay? Again, thank you guys so much for joining, and let's get into it. Virgo, messages for the week ahead. Virgo, notice that I don't tell you the dates because this is a timeless reading, and so it could be this week ahead. Whenever you view it, it could be the week ahead for you. Okay, that current week ahead for you. Knight of Wands is showing up here for you, Virgo. All right, so something's moving very quickly, or there's someone that's coming towards you with this Knight of Wands energy, very fiery energy. Could be a Sagittarius. Maybe they have a message for you. Let's see if it comes out again. There we go. Messages here for Virgo. These cards are like slipping out of my hand. Okay. All right. Devil here at the bottom of the deck, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn. So it is going to be a, I wouldn't say it's a rough week, but then you have the Magician. I mean, not the Magician, wow. We have the Lovers here, okay? So something here in regard to a relationship is significant. I'm going to keep these cards on the outside because of the, YouTube regulations. Okay, so the major arcana that you have here is Magician here. So Magician here is you recognize your power, recognizing that you have resources at your disposal, okay, and that you can create whatever it is that you desire and that you want. If you want this to happen, you can make this happen. If you know what I mean? If you don't want to you keep talking to someone, then you can cut the situation off. If you want a new job, you can go get that new job. You know, you're realizing that there are not as many limitations as you may think, okay? So I feel like your thought process is like expanding and opening up. You don't feel as rigid, okay? And this is your energy, Virgo. You know, this is that communication energy for you. And so as a Virgo sign, as an earth sign, you are very practical. And also with this newfound knowledge of like, okay, it's like I can be very practical, but I can still create and do whatever it is that I want in a practical way, okay? So we'll clarify that further in a bit. There is some heartbreak or some sadness or something here in regard to the Three of Swords, some sort of heartbreak, or you find out about something that's just kind of really hurts you to your core. Three of Swords, when it comes out, it usually lets me know that, you know, there's multiple people involved and it's not just one person, or it's one person that has hurt you multiple times, that you gave multiple chances to, okay? There is some sort of heartbreak this week, unfortunately, Virgo. Five of Pentacles. You could be struggling with your finances as well. Lots of juggling here with the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So you're kind of juggling your finances, trying to keep things in balance, trying to... so this could be you looking into new ways to make your money, bring in financial support. Maybe after someone's walked out on you, right? So Virgo, you may have shared a home with someone, shared finances, shared bills, and all of a sudden this person leaves, you guys break up, yada yada, and all of a sudden you're left with kind of the baggage. So that could be something that's, you know, now you're having to try to bring things back into balance because a situation has left and you no longer have that support, okay? So it's just like, okay, what's interesting though with the Magician is like, it's like, okay, this sucks. The situation that I'm dealing with, it sucks. However, it's opened up so many new opportunities, right? There's so many new opportunities that are available to me, even though I've lost some sort of support, okay? So, yeah. Knight of Swords. Yeah, I mean, you're dealing with somebody, I feel like, that's just extremely toxic, or when you guys are together, because the thing about it sometimes is that it's not always the other person that's like super toxic, or that you're super toxic. It's just that when you both come together with who you are, you become toxic, right? And so, being together may not be a thing for the both of you, even though there's a connection here, there's chemistry, right? Someone's making a choice to move in a different direction, or you're realizing that something no longer has value. Yeah, it's like you're realizing, Virgo, that you only have you to depend on, right? You're the one that's juggling your finances. You're the one that's been really hurt and heartbroken by the people that you trust the most. So it's like you're realizing that you only have yourself to depend on. I feel like you have someone that's going to be rushing in to talk to you, or this could just mean that things are moving. Your thought process is moving fast about how to handle the situation. But we're going to clarify further for you. Definitely got strong Gemini energy here for Capricorn. It's a card that wants to get away. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is here at the bottom of the deck. So there's some major changes that are happening. And there's the reason that all of this is occurring is because some sort of monumental change is happening here in your life. Okay, so this is meant to happen for the greater good. Six of Pentacles, yeah. Six of Pentacles. Don't worry that there is going to be the support that comes in for you, Virgo. So don't worry about the fact that someone's walked away from you and that you're juggling, and that you're struggling to like kind of maintain your finances. Be calm, right? Don't over worry about the situation. Don't take too quick of action to like try to do things in your life to bring things back into balance. Take your time. Know that support is coming. Support is on its way. So let's go. 10 of Wands. Yeah, so the 9 of Wands is here, the Magician. Part of you wants to give up so bad. I mean, life is just hitting you with hardballs at this point, Virgo. It's really heavy at this time. It's hitting you with hardballs, and you're just like, I just want to give up because what the is this? This is kind of the energy. It's like, what are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me now? After as hard as I've worked to maintain this, as hard as I worked to keep this job, keep this relationship, keep this business going, this is what's happening to me. It's all for the greater good. It's to make you realize how much power you truly have on your own, and that you don't have to hold on to things that do not serve you, right? When we hold on to things that don't serve us just for the potential outcome, it doesn't necessarily always work out for us, okay? 3 of Swords. This heartbreak. Man, whatever this is, this person's been working to make this happen. So hold on, because this is your energy, Virgo. I feel like you just haven't given up. I feel like you worked so hard for some of you guys. It's definitely a relationship. Could be family, but it could be specifically a relationship. But I feel like you worked so hard to make this situation work. Like you were the one putting in majority of effort. Excuse me. You were the one putting in majority of effort, and it still ended up this way. Someone still cheated on you. Someone still lied to you. Someone still betrayed you. Okay? But this is when you realize, man, I am the one putting in all the work. When people when people get into relationships and then they break up and they're like, you never did anything. You did this and you did this and you did this. And then, 2, 3, 5, 10 months later, you're still maintaining, because you were the one that was putting in the majority of the work. You were the one that was scheduling things and paying things and doing things. You were the one that was doing that. And that's kind of what I get here. So it's like, again, do not worry. Of course you lost some of the support, but you are the hard worker here. Okay. I felt pulled to pull this. So you have the Knight of Swords here, and then you have the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like this is just an energy of, your thought process of how you have like this keep moving forward mentality, right? You're not staying stuck. You're not sitting around waiting for things to just completely fall apart. It's like things are falling apart, but you're like, keep going, keep going, keep going. Even if you feel like you're behind the 8 ball, just keep going, because you do have the support. I feel like what's driving this Knight of Swords, this momentum, is this balance, right? This Chariot energy, this balance of like emotions and logic, like this understanding of like, okay, I can't be too emotional, I can't be too logical, I can't, you know what I mean? Like I have to make sure I put in the balance, and I feel like that's driving your thought process of like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do this, and you're not acting irrationally. Okay, because this is the card that usually is is a sign of acting out irrationally, but backed by the Chariot is giving me the sense of like you're not actually being irrational. Things are just you're just like, I'm not going to stop because of what's happening. Then you have the Two of Pentacles. Look at that. Two of Pentacles. Six of Wands. I feel like you do have people who are watching you. The Six of Wands usually talks about recognition, and so that you could be seen doing all this juggling and balancing act and stuff like that. And so this could be why people want to come in to support you. People want to come in to support you because they're saying, man, look at Virgo. Virgo is not giving up, and this is you're adaptable. You are a mutable sign. You were in a situation with a partner where you were doing things. Now the partner's left, you're still doing things. You can adapt to different situations, okay? And so you have, again, don't worry, Six of Wands, this talks about success. Chariot talks about success. You're going to be okay. I feel like this is a very specific message for somebody. Now you have the Five of Pentacles, which talks about a loss this week. So it's like Ace of Pentacles, clarifying the Five of Pentacles. There may be a job opportunity or something that comes in that will not work out for the long term, right? It may be something that helps for the short term, but don't rely on whatever this is for the long term, Virgo, is kind of what I'm getting. Okay, but that is what I have for you here, Virgo. Let me know how this resonates, you guys, and we're gonna move on to Pisces. All right, Pisces, welcome back to your weekly reading. All right, I'm just going to get some of these cards, put to the side, and shuffle up, and then I will pull your cards. So just be patient with me, Pisces. This is a general read for the mutable sign of Pisces. The Magician is popping out, okay? So something here about recognizing your personal power could be significant here. All right, Pisces. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so a fresh start could be coming in for you. Split the deck, we have the Six of Swords. Yes, so you're moving towards a new beginning, and I feel like the end of struggling times are near for you, Pisces. The end of these struggle times are over, okay? Your centerpiece of your reading is the Five of Cups. Five of Cups talks about sadness. It talks about regret. It talks about kind of thinking and dwelling on the past and things that did not work for you in the past. And it's usually not a helpful energy, Pisces. And I feel like this is kind of taking over your reading. It's almost like plaguing your reading. Except that you have to think about it. The sun is here, which means you have so much to be grateful for. You have so much to, be optimistic about. And, if you look on the brighter side of things, then you won't be succumbed to like thinking about all the things that haven't worked out, or thinking about the, what you're upset about, or, the things that have like really hurt you. And like your back is turned. It's like if you just turn around, Pisces, if you just turn around, if you just open your eyes, if you just take off the cloak and stop trying to hide, you'll realize that there's so much to be grateful for, and there's so much that you could actually be happy about. And like, just not dwelling, this is an active card as well. The sun is a very active energy. So it's like you're needing to maybe go out and walk a little, go out and be active. I mean, you hear this in readings, you're just like, are you kidding me? I'm working, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But it's like, you have to do something that's going to kind of awaken the child within you that makes you feel happy, makes you feel excited, right? And doesn't make you think about maybe like the adults who let you down. Some of you guys, if you have kids, kids are a great way to feel like super happy, because they're always in like a very energetic mood, and so they could give you ideas of what to do, like play the floor is lava. If you have small kids, like we play the floor is lava, and so we jump around and all of that, dancing, anything to keep you active and get those endorphins moving. Okay. Yes, if you're open to it, a cycle will close out. Do not be in denial about this cycle. Okay, something here is closing out, and you know this. You know it. It hurts. It hurts to say that some sort of cycle is starting over and that there's a new beginning coming in, but it is. It's over. It's done. I mean, it's time to let it go. You do not want to be in this cycle of just thinking about what went wrong, or thinking about how things are going to end in a very negative way because of what happened in the past. Because guess what? You're just going to repeat that energy. It's going to just keep repeating for you, and you don't want that. Okay? And then you have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, something is plaguing you in your mind, keeping you from having a good night's rest. And I think it's the past. Something here about the past. I feel like there's something that's been illuminated to you. It's like something here about being in denial about something. And when you finally, like when it's so hard to ignore, like the sun is like, you cannot ignore it anymore, right? It's right there in your face, and like either you're going to accept this or you're not. And the world here is like, do you want to close the cycle out, or do you want to repeat? This is the same card. It talks about cycles, and it talks about closing cycles, right? So do you want to continue to be in the cycle, or do you want to close the cycle out? That is your that's the big thing that you have to question. For a lot of you, you are moving towards, like you are going to be in a better mind state, moving towards this Ace of Wands energy. And I feel like, and I actually picked this card deck up, so I'm going to pick it up. That's what they told me to do. The Ace of Wands talks about doing, something exciting, something passionate, right? Do something like that. Do something that really gets you going, that makes you happy, that you haven't done in a long time, okay? Do something that makes you feel confident, makes you feel seen. All right, so let's see what we have here for Pisces. Let's clarify. Interesting. The Magician came out again. Nine of Swords came out again. Ten of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. Split the deck. You have the Ace of Cups. Okay. So there could be new love, potential for new love to come in, for you to have this very successful relationship moving forward. Okay. Yeah, so you may be feeling a bit alone at this time, Pisces. You may be feeling a bit alone, a bit abandoned. Maybe you're even struggling financially, because this is the only card that came out. The Ten of Pentacles is here. Maybe this is something that you wish, with this Ace of Cups. Hold on. Two of Cups. Five of Wands. Like, you just feel stuck. You feel sad. You feel, you just feel like there's like a lot of loss here. And the Five of Pentacles talks about, something that's deep within your subconscious. Like, this is learned behavior of you believing that you're alone, or you believing that you're always in lack. Okay. And the truth of the matter is, it's not. Okay. Your mind is trying to play tricks on you. Okay. Two of Swords here, clarifying the Nine of Swords, clarifying the Two of Swords. Okay. And so something keeps you up late at night, literally keeps you up late at night, and you're in denial about it. You don't want to believe that whatever it is what it is. The Page of Swords is clarifying the Nine of Swords. Interesting, right? Because whatever it is that you're finding out, right, with this Page of Swords, whatever it is that you're seeing, whatever it is that you're finding out, has brought you a lot of worry, and you're acting like you can't see it. You're acting like it's not true. But the truth of the matter is, it's there, and you have to confront it, head on. You get to choose, Pisces. You get to choose the direction that you want to go in. The Wheel of Fortune is clarifying this world energy. You get to choose, right? The world and the world and the Wheel of Fortune are both signify, you can go in this direction, you can go in this direction. You choose this, you can choose that. If you make these choices, this is the route that you're going to go down. If you make these choices, these are the consequences that you're going to get. You make the choice. You want to close out a cycle, then you're going to get some, the universe is going to give you back an abundance of support. If you decide to continue in a cycle, the universe is going to give you an abundance of lessons. You're just going to have to choose what it is that you actually want for this journey. I am being told that you are meant to have this. Look at this. Wow. Beautiful. The World. If you make the right decision, if you make the right choices at this given time, you are meant to have your happily ever after. Not only are you meant to have the happily ever after, you're meant to have the love, the support, the finances, the prosperity, the abundance. You're meant to have everything in a bag of chips, Pisces. You're meant to have everything in a bag of chips, but it all requires you to make one simple decision that will change your life forever. If you decide to stay in this cycle, you're going to continue to be met with conflict and lessons. Wow, this is incredible. So Pisces, only you know what is going on in your life at this time. Look at that, the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. For a lot of you, this is self-love. This is self-love that leads you to a relationship with somebody. Make the call. Make the call. Cut the people off that need to be cut off. See things as they are, not how you want them to be. Okay? Imagine seeing things as you want them to be. They're not how they actually are. You're in your head. You see things as you want them to be. And you're making decisions based off of that. You want this person to love you. Right? You want this specific person, just random. You want the specific person to love you. So you keep compromising yourself to be with this person, because in their mind, you're saying, this has a lot of potential. This person really cares about me. I just have to make it work. So you're saying all the good things, all this, and it doesn't work out. Whereas you getting to a point with this person where you say to them, you're treating me like this. I'm willing to sacrifice you in this short term to get what I want in the long term. You may end up getting this person back because they're deciding to act right, or you may get a new person. But at the end of the day, you chose yourself. You chose to love yourself. You chose to give yourself that love you deserve. And now you have a peace of mind, and you're not thinking up late at night, trying to this is tarot. Someone's doing tarot, trying to figure out what's going on, how things are going. Give it up. This is telling me of like, here you are trying to stress about what's happening, and this is you giving it up, giving it to God, giving it to the universe, and saying, you know what, I'm going to handle things as they are. And if I lose something that I really want in the moment, that's okay, because I'm willing to sacrifice that for something that I want for the long term. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Next on to Pisces, to Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, welcome back to your weekly reading. All right, so let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. The sun fell out. Okay, so expect good weather. Expect for this week to, have a lot of positivity. Maybe you're seeing something, or something's being addressed this week. But I see tons of positivity, tons of growth happening this week for you, Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for you, Saggy. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. So something has been pretty burdensome for you. Four of Wands could be home, could be home life. For some of you guys, you have a ton of work to do inside or even around the house, gardening, pulling weeds, cleaning up the outside yard, cleaning up the inside. Some of you guys have lots of work to do because of a party you just had, or a get together or a celebration or something like that. So that could be significant for you guys. Four of Wands could be like someone's birthday, or it could be some sort of celebration ceremony or something like that. You do have the Star and you have the Magician energy here, which is very good, because it seems like with the Justice card, something is going to be set right. Excuse me. So it depends on what side of the what side of the aisle you're on, whether or not, if you've been acting in a just way with an ethical code, then the justice that comes is going to be very positive for you. If you haven't, then you're going to be on the opposite side. But with justice here in your given reading, Sagittarius, I see a highly likely that it is your energy. Okay. Then you have the Star here as well. With the Star, there's talks about healing and rejuvenation, and it talks about a level of vulnerability with self, where you are really recognizing the pros and cons about yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, really continuing to do the work, right? Because the Star is a future energy, right? And we're already talking about the week ahead. And so you could be talking about, further, past this week, where there's just a lot of healing happening here, a lot of self work that you're doing, which is wonderful. Okay. And I feel like this is what's bringing in this justice energy, because there's something here about you, Sagittarius, like operating in a light where you're just like, you know what, this is how I want things to be, right? If I'm going to operate with my ethical code, then I have to make sure everything in my life aligns with that, right? And so I'm only going to pour myself into situations that are healthy and beneficial to me. We always say beneficial as if it's like, oh, you're getting something of monetary value in return. And it's like, it doesn't always have to be like that. This is you. If you give respect, you want respect. If you give love or you give compassion, you want that in return, right? And I had this conversation with, and I don't know why it feels so prevalent for this reading, but I had a conversation with an ex in the past, and it was about, do you think that you should just, do you think that people deserve respect? And I think everybody deserves respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think everybody deserves respect unless someone has blatantly disrespected you first. You know what I mean? Like, I forget how they were trying to like make the point, but like for me, it's just like, I'm going to give you respect, right? I think everybody deserves respect. And if you don't respect the person, then why are you around them? That's the kind of question. And this person was trying to make me believe that, you don't have to give someone respect if you're around them. because of the following reasons. Whatever the reason is that, you know, you make up in your mind that makes you believe that someone doesn't deserve respect. Well, if this person doesn't deserve respect and you are a respectable person, why would you put yourself around that person? You see, I feel like if anybody that you come in contact with, you give respect. As soon as this person treats you as if they don't deserve it, then you just pull it back and you kind of go on about your business. You know, obviously that if you are dealing with a boss, I feel like it's with anybody, because I feel like that's how your life is dictated. It's like if you want to sit around disrespectful people, then you're going to keep being placed around disrespectful people. But if you treat your self-respect and you expect it, then once that happens and the boundary is broken, then you move on. Right? And then you get placed around people who have that same level of awareness. Okay? But for whatever reason, that was significant here, because you do have the Five of Swords here, and it feels like someone's trying to get over on you with this Five of Swords here. Like someone just feels like, oh, I'm like a step ahead of you, or it's like someone feels like they have all the knowledge, they have all the resources, they have all this, someone just feels like they have everything that you need, and if they take it away from you, you're just going to fall flat. And like life is just going to hit you hard. But the truth of the matter is that someone here is like power hungry. And, you know, if you, as the star, you're going to get what you wish. Whatever it is that you wish, as long as you're doing the healing work, you're going to get it. This is telling me that, Sag, whatever it is that you've been wishing for, it's going to come true, right? It's going to come true. As long as you are continuing to love yourself, continue to develop yourself, take care of yourself. Because it's like, how do I explain this? Like if you're dealing with another person and they're trying to control you, or they're trying to treat you in a way that you believe that is wrong, you know, you're like trying to uphold some sort of image. Like you see all these people are clothed, but then you see this person here is, well, you can't see it, but this person in this picture is bare, right? They're very vulnerable, they're very naked. So it's like a sense of you kind of opening up to yourself, sitting with yourself and saying, you know what, I need to unpack some things with myself so that I can recognize, like, okay, I've been dealing with this for so long, and people think that if they do this, or they do this, or they say this, it's going to dictate how I move, and that is not the case. Okay, I see that with you this week, okay? This is you putting up strong boundaries. This is your energy, Sagittarius. You're putting up strong boundaries. You're like, I'm not, you know, you guys are going to keep trying to attack me, and I'm going to keep putting, and this is why you're getting justice. You're getting justice. You're getting justice, right? Because you've been dealing with people who have been treating you unfair. And for a lot of you, it's because people that you're dealing with have more than you. That's what I'm getting. Like, I feel like these are like commoners. Like, I see these people like here. Like, I feel like you're dealing with people who are like commoners in a way. And so, not commoners, I'm sorry. What am I saying? I feel like you're dealing with people who have more than you. And they feel like, I don't know, they feel like as if they're able to attack you in different ways, and you're not going to say or do anything. Okay? King of Cups here is the centerpiece of your reading. This could be, you know, someone that you're dealing with. We're going to clarify to find out more why this King of Cups is here. But if it's not a person, then it's just the love that you have. I feel like you're just a very nurturing, loving individual. And so it makes you wonder again. It's just like why you're like sitting here, like you're not a reactionary person. You know what I'm saying? You're not someone who's usually like really aggressive or mean, or you're very compassionate. You really see you see things from other people's perspective. And very mature, emotionally intelligent. And so when you're dealing with other people that around you who are not as emotionally intelligent, and then you succumb to their energy, that lower vibrational energy, then you really got to sit and question yourself, like, do I truly love myself? Right? I'm showing up as a King of Cups who's willing to give the shirt off my back for anybody, who has so much love and compassion for other people, but how much do I have for myself? Okay? But let's do some clarifying. do some clarifying here. I feel like you're just over it. I mean, the 10 of Wands is like, you know, it's burdensome. Like you've been dealing with this for quite a long time, okay? And I feel like you're recognizing it starts with the inside. It starts within the house. Yeah, it's definitely, yeah, you're dealing with a lot of people. Family, friends, relationships. I mean, you're literally sitting back and you're saying, man, this has been, look at that, the star at the bottom of the deck. You're literally saying to yourself, and the 4 of Wands, you guys, no lie, split the deck and it said 4 of Wands. This is going to be healed, but for a lot of you guys, listen, I mean, the truth hurts sometimes, but you know, and that's what this is. Talks about justice, the truth, no matter what. The justice, I'm going to write that down. Justice literally means the truth no matter what. No matter the consequences. No matter what. Okay? Ooh, hold it. Hold it. But let's get some clarifiers here. See what we have going on, okay? Clarifiers for Sagittarius. Yeah, and then your answer, wow, Wheel of Fortune is showing up here in the reverse. Why? 9 of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Queen of Swords, and the Fool. Yeah, someone's going to get some bad karma here with the Wheel of Fortune. Someone's going to face this very hard lesson here with the King of Pentacles. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, maybe a Pisces. Yeah, you're putting up strong boundaries and taking a leap of faith in the direction by yourself. I feel like you're no longer receiving support from someone or something like that, okay? Let's see, Sagittarius. And that's what I also wanted to say as well. Is like, here you are with this 7 of Wands energy. This is the only energy that's shown, well, except for the 4 of Wands and 10 of Wands. But on the board, the 7 of Wands, the strongest energy for you, where you're putting up boundaries, okay? All right, Sagittarius, let's clarify. Let's clarify for Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck, you have the Moon. Split the deck, you have the Strength card. Okay, so let's clarify this. Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. Yeah, somebody's operating out of hurt. Whoever this is that's been bullying you, practically, Sagittarius, they're operating out of hurt. I don't know if they feel like you hurt them in the past or, but this person's just hurt. So interesting. You have 3 people in the card, and then you have 3 swords here. So it's like maybe all of these people have hurt each other at one point in time. Maybe you are part of a third-party situation where, you know, everyone just feels hurt. One of those kind of toxic situations. And it's like, how long are you going to stay within a friend group? You know, people have friend groups and who are just like, we're best of friends. We're best friends. You know, we've known each other for 20 plus years and friends forever, blah, blah, blah. But every other year or every other, you know, month, there's some sort of conflict or altercation or issue within the dynamic, right? People have grown up or grown out of each other or whatever the case may be, and it's just no longer a, you know, healthy relationship or connection anymore, right? Power dynamic, power struggles, that sort of scenario. But yeah, somebody's operating out of a very hurt place here. It's like this is like this get back. I want to get back at you because I'm hurt and I'm sad, and you know, in my mind you can't be trusted, and in my mind you've hurt me before, and whatever the case may be. Okay. Ace of Swords here with the King of Cups. Yeah. The truth will set you free. I feel like you're being openly honest, like truthful. Like the mind is aligning with the heart. You know, when your heart is like, I really want this person, I really love this person, but the mind is like, this doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? But then your mind and your heart align, and they're just like, this person is not right for me, and it doesn't make sense to be with them. And your heart is like, I got to learn to love myself more. I'm ready to let this person go. Your mind and your heart has aligned. Something here about your heart and your mind has aligned, so that you can see forward progress away from these people. Then you have the Seven of Wands. The Two of Cups is clarifying the Seven of Wands. Okay. I'm not getting anything about this energy. I don't know if someone's like trying to put this on you, like maybe you're blocking this out, this idea that you have to be in a relationship, or you have to be in a committed connection or something like that. Like you have to attach yourself to people, or you have to be something like that. I'm not actually getting much from this. Yeah, you're exuding a lot of strength here with this Moon card, the Strength card. A lot of emotional strength to make the decision and handle the situation, because like this is you operating in a very high frequency, because you could succumb to what these people are doing, the attacks, the you know what I mean, the passive aggressiveness, or you could succumb to that energy, but you're just like, you know what I mean, what you're saying and what you're doing is not going to change me, or is not going to completely alter my situation. And I need to make sure I need to love myself enough to like move away from this situation. You got the Justice here in the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands clarifying the Justice. I feel like this happens very quickly. Like I feel like this is kind of painless, actually. Whatever is said or whatever's done, it happens so quick that it's very painless. I feel like maybe you're confronting someone and you're saying something, you're bringing something to light, you're saying what needs to be said, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like the bygones be bygones sort of scenario. Like this is what I'm getting. Like I'm getting the energy where, Sagittarius, you're not causing a whole lot of riffraff and conflict, because your entire goal is to move forward. Knight of Pentacles and the Star. This Knight of Pentacles is clarifying the Star, right? And so you have been on this journey for quite a long time, right? This isn't just your first go around. This isn't just the first person, but it's almost like this an energy of like you're finally purging out like the last bit, Sagittarius. It feels like you're purging out the very last bit this week of people or situations that make you feel like less than, or don't make you feel appreciated, don't make you feel loved, that are attacking you on the low. Like you're weeding out the situations, and you are dedicating 100,000,000% of your time to your growth and to your your development. And you're just realizing that some people are not on the same wavelength this week. Okay, got Cancer, Leo, Libra, Aquarius energy here could be significant. Okay, on to Gemini. All right, Gemini, messages for the week ahead. Let's see what we have here for you, Gemini. Messages for Gemini for the week ahead. What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini? $99 could be significant. The number 9 could be significant here. Wow, 999 is here. 4 of Swords, 8 of Wands to split the deck. Gemini, wowzers. I just want to say Wowzers. Gemini, a decision needs to be made now. A decision needs to be made now, Gemini. You've had enough time. You've had enough time to sit and think about what the best decision, best course of action, how you should do this, when you should do it, why you should be doing it. You've had enough time to think about this. Why are you still dwelling, and why haven't you made a decision? As time goes on, the stress gets worse. The thoughts get crazier. It's a huge level of indecision here, is what I'm getting. You're somebody who likes to hold on. You hold on for dear life. You do not like letting things go. You do not like giving up on things. Clearly. 999. You do not. You are an attachment whore. Sorry to say it, Gemini. 9 of Pentacles is not out here. The 9 of Pentacles signifies an independence. You hold on for dear life. And you tell yourself that you're happy. You're satisfied. You're content with whatever this is. You tell yourself that you're content, yet you're always wallowing. You're always sad, you're depressed, you're thinking about the past, and it's like you hold on to those times where things were just so great, and you just hold on to it for dear life, and you just wait for things to kind of get back to it, and then it doesn't, and then you still don't make a decision, and you just keep spiraling. I mean, wow. This is terrible energy because, one, you're in your head, 9 of Swords, stressed out in your head, insomnia, lack of sleep, lack of rest, thoughts just going crazy, making up scenarios in your head, and you're in the comfort of your own home. Then you get outside and you're holding on for dear life and you're still worried, but now you're outside. You never get a break. You're never free from like this like whirlwind of like thoughts and like indecision. Interesting. Four of Swords is here, telling me that sleep is your best friend. Sleep is your best friend. Rest. You know, what's so interesting about this is that, you know, I was just saying about you needing to make a decision, but this is saying that you need to get some rest before making the best decision. But it's like, here's the thing. Things are going to keep coming in. You're going to keep getting hit with new information every single day. And you're going to have to take that information, let it sit, let it resonate. Get some rest. Don't make an impulsive decision out of fear, out of like a fear of losing something. Don't make a decision out of that. Get some rest, some well-needed rest, so that you can be more at peace with yourself and less fidgety and less anxious about making this given decision. But you have to just make sure everything, just think about how it makes sense, Gemini. It doesn't make sense to, like, let's just say you're working a job that's $25 an hour, right? You're in the state of Texas. You're working a job that makes it $25 an hour. You get an offer in another state. Let's just say Las Vegas, very extreme situation. You get, to move to Las Vegas, but now you're only making $20 an hour. Okay? Why would you move to Las Vegas to make less in a city where you're going to have to pay more? Just to feel good in the moment. Just because you're sitting here thinking like, man, I missed out on that one opportunity. I missed out on that opportunity to go to Las Vegas for that wedding. Maybe moving there would be great. You know what I mean? Like, these are scenarios where, like, it's so extreme, but you get what I'm saying. You need some rest. But let's clarify. And I decided to get the Angel Tarot because this reading just feels like it needs a lot of love. And so we're gonna get the angels to give us some insights. Five of Cups popped up again. Ace of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful energy. Two of Pentacles. Okay. Interesting. Bottom of that, Two of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups. Okay. A lot of doubles that I'm seeing here. Reoccurring numbers is significant here. Okay. So nothing about money showed up until I clarified the cards. Okay, so on the surface, money doesn't seem like a huge issue, but beneath the surface, money is an issue for you, Gemini. And truth be told, money actually isn't an issue for you, just to say so. But let's see. Let's clarify this Five of Cups. Let's talk about this Five of Cups. Your Nine of Cups energy. Now, what was I just saying? That this Nine of Cups energy here, it's like I'm happy, I'm content with how things are, or I'm so focused on the potential of something, or I'm so focused on how well things were in the beginning that I don't think about how bad. It's like I had a great 2 months. First 2 months of my relationship or of my job, but then the next 5 years were miserable. And you just sit and you're dwelling on the great times and you're just like, I'm going to stay because of that, but I'm also going to be super miserable. Five of Cups. Five of Cups says focusing on the negative, things not turning out the way you anticipated, forgiveness of self or others, everything happens for a reason. Look for the hidden blessings. Okay? Look for the hidden blessings in the situation. You already do that. You already look for the hidden blessings. Okay? Now it's time to forgive yourself for the opportunities that you missed out on, or the regret that you have, or the guilt that you have for situations not working out the way that they were supposed to work out, or working out the way that you wanted them to work out. And stop being okay with the little bit that you've gotten. You've been okay for so long with the breadcrumbs of what you've been given, because you think that that's all you deserve. And it's not. The Star. Imagine you sitting here sad, depressed, looking like a gremlin, and you're actually the star. Actually meant to have your dreams come true. Actually meant to be of someone of importance. Imagine you're the star, and this is why you attract so much negativity, or not. I wouldn't say you attract so much negativity, but you attract so many situations that don't work out because people see your light before you do. They want to take advantage of that light, and then they disappear. And then here you are sitting like, wow, I can't believe this. I can't believe Jesse what they did. And the truth of the matter is you didn't love yourself enough to stay away from those people. Or you didn't love yourself enough to know that you were the star, why they were actually coming towards you. Because if you recognize why they were coming towards you, you wouldn't even acknowledge it in the first place. But you accept the bare minimum. Nine of Swords. You think about all the time, am I reciprocating what I should be reciprocating? Am I giving enough to the situation? Is this person giving enough to me? Always thinking about this. Why are you, the people that you claim to care about, you're constantly worried about whether or not you're giving to the situation or not giving to the situation? Maybe this is something that you have to recognize. Maybe you don't give enough to situations, and maybe you do have to sit back and say, okay, I don't give enough to situations. I need to start doing that. But make the decision. Make that decision in the moment. What are you waiting for? Stop overthinking it. If you have people that are actually going out of their way to give to you, why are you not giving to others? Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have this. I used to have the same thought process. Bro, I used to say this to myself all the time. I'm not going to give this to this person because it's way less than what they gave me. I'm not going to try to do this because they're not going to. I said this all the time. I missed out on a lot of great relationships because I was afraid of giving less. And actually ended up giving nothing at all. And those same people were like, man, she doesn't even try. Just stuck in their head. They don't see this part. You have to recognize this. People don't see this. They don't see you in your house stressed out in your mind. They don't see that you went and bought something, but you decided to take it back, or you've had it in your house for... I've had a present, a gift for somebody for so long. Never gave it to them. Never gave it to them because I was in this space. You got to get out of that headspace. You got to get over it. Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Queen of Pentacles clarifying the Nine of Wands. Why are you holding on to sadness, pain, and regret when here you are as the Queen of Pentacles? You are the Queen of Pentacles. You are extremely abundant. You're the star, which is why people want to come towards you. But you don't even see it within yourself, Gemini. It's such a nasty habit because you attract people who see your light before you do, and they take advantage of it. And then they leave you. And you just kind of confirm, those people confirm what you already felt about yourself. But if you really recognize your true power, you'd be able to flip the script and realize, man, I am the prize. It's okay to say that. It's okay to say that. The Moon. Listen to your intuition and pay attention to signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry. Let go of your fears, revelations that will make everything clear. You're going to get the revelations. Stop overthinking and listen to your intuition. Just stop. Make a decision. Don't sit in indecision. Stop thinking about the past. It's over. It's gone. It's done. It's over. It's gone. It's done. The past is the past. I don't know how other to say that. You've lost out on some situations, and that's okay. Ace of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Make a choice. Make a choice. Don't sit in indecision. Create some balance in your life. New love is coming in. A beautiful new experience is going to be coming in for you. 10 of Pentacles. Abundance is yours. Love is yours. If you believe it possible for yourself. And with that being said, that is the end of your reading, Gemini. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you guys in the next one.